Still on political and human rights issues, a constitutional ban on political dynasty has been there for many years, yet the number of families lording it over in politics is growing with every election. What is your stand on this and what do you intend to do about it?
Salamat doon sa tanong na yan. Babasahin ko po yung galing sa plataforma ng ang kapatiran tungkol dyan sa bagay niya sa wikang pambansa. Ang nakasulat dito, isa batas at ipatupad ang mahigpit na pagbabawal ng saligang batas sa dynasty pampolitika. Ang mga third degree na mga kamag-anak ay hindi dapat kumandidato ng sabay o magkasunod sa parehong posisyon. Kung kakandidato para sa ibang posisyon ang manunungkulang senador o kinatawan sa Kongreso, siya ay dapat magbitiw sa kanyang posisyon 6 na buwan bago dumating ang halalan. Yun ang aming stand ng plataforma. Yun ay ipatutupad namin, mga miyembro ng kapatiran, at kukumbinsin po namin ang iba pong miyembro po ng Kongreso na ipatupad ito. Dahil ito ay naaayon sa saligang batas na mayroon pong provision doon, there must be a democratic opportunity for people to serve in the public. And therefore, there must be a ban on setting up political dynasties. As an adjunct to that, sa pag-aaral namin ng ang kapatiran, pag tinanggal mo po ang pork barrel, mababawasan din po ang political dynasty dahil the pork barrel seems to be the honey for people to hang on to power. At tuloy-tuloy po sila. At kasi ginagawa pong livelihood, ginagawang hanap buhay. No? So even if there is still no provision, the intent of the Constitution is there. So we should respect that. Yun po ang aking stand ng aming partido. Salamat po.
Political dynasty. This has been a provision in the Constitution that has been there, and there has been no enabling law that has been written to support it. Therefore, it cannot be implemented. Bakit? Dahil kadalasan, lahat ng mga nandyan na na-elect ay gusto magkaroon ng successor na galing din sa kanilang pamilya. Yan ang ibig sabihin ng political dynasty, the transference of the power from the father to the mother to the son to the, at tuloy-tuloy na yan. But even before the Constitution was written, there are already families who have been in the political arena for years. Diba? Kaya nandiyan na yung pedigree ng pangalan. Kaya ang recall, madali. Diba? Pero sa tingin ko, dapat oras na talagang we have to get the horns of this bull and really face it and confront it. Because it's getting to be a problem. Kasi nagiging na nga negosyo ang politika, hindi na public service. Nagiging ang paggamit ng pangalan, recall, kahit na walang kwalifikasyon, susulat sa balota dahil madali na lang ma-remember. So maraming mga negatives na nakasama na dyan sa political dynasty na yan. Pero dahil tayo demokrasya, kung ang tao naman magaling din magsilbi at tapat, handa at totoo, bakit hindi naman? Kahit na pareho ang aming pangalan. So kailangan din ma-consider yan na political dynasty per se hindi talaga evil. Nagiging evil lang dahil sa mga pamilya na naririyan at hindi nagsisilbi. Ginagamit ang pamilya na maging tuloy-tuloy para maging negosyo. Yon. Kaya ang pagdating po natin sa Senado, hihimayin natin itong dynasty na ito, issue para matapos na ito. Kung hindi, tuwing eleksyon, nakikita ko na ngayon, ako nga akala nila ay nagtitake over kay Rocco dahil tapos ng termino niya. Oo, tapos ng termino niya, nasa ang langit na siya eh. Akala nila mayor, di ba? Yung vice mayor, magtatakbo. Kaya ganon paikot-ikot. Hindi po ganon ang idea ng ng continuance of service, public service. Pwede mag-public service ang pamilya, pero huwag gamiting negosyo ang politika. Kasi ang politika, pag totoo, ay public service.
I think the excuse of these trapos that there is no enabling law And that's why they can continue on with their family cottage industry. It's a poor excuse, in my mind, you know. This kind of a system weakens the political system. And you can see it in our country. 50 years ago, in the ballot, we had a hero in Magsaysay, we had a hero in Claro Recto, we had a hero in Osmeña. 50 years later, we have the progeny of these people. We have a Magsaysay in the ballot, we have an Osmeña in the ballot, we have a Recto in the ballot. But instead of being number 2 to Japan, we're now number 2 to East Timor. It goes to show you that dynasties do not work because incumbency confers an undue advantage to these progeny who don't have to work hard for it. It's like a caterpillar who has to skip the pupa stage. The caterpillar will never metamorphose into a butterfly. And this is exactly what's happening. We are producing crops of mediocre politicians who only have their selfish interests at heart. It's as simple as that. We have to get away from this thinking that our family has dominion over the whole country and that we have a monopoly over all the talent and all the governing skills. I think this is extremely stupid if you think about it. In the United States, Jefferson thought about this 200 years ago. That's why he voluntarily stepped down after 2 terms. He was the first American president to do that, even though he was entitled, or he could have run for another term. But he thought that the best kind of a legislator would be a citizen, part-time legislator. So you go to Texas to this day. They have a House of Representatives that meet half a year. In other words, people should not use public office as a means of making a living. I am definitely against dynasties. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Bautista.